Hi, good evening. Today we are at Battery Show, second day, and we are at Nash Energy stall. With us, we have Mr. Himanshu Kansal. He's head sales and marketing for Nash Energy. So, Mr. Himanshu, can you please tell us how is Battery Show this year for you?
This is the very first time we are coming into the battery show, but as you know, like we have started last year only. But yes, it's a great platform to come here to introduce our product to all the industry because you see, Nash Energy, very first manufacturer of lithium cells in India. So we are proudly said we are competing to China, and we start this initiative to make cell make it.
So, what led Nash Energy focus on lithium ion cell manufacturing in India, and how does this align with your broader vision, sir?
Basically, when we were thinking to coming into the before that, I will just tell you about brief about our Nash Group. We are into sheet metals from last 6 decades. And also we are product experts. So we are doing many projects for different sectors like automobile, healthcare, and many more projects. So same time in 2023, we thought of came into the energy sector. So that time we were analyzing where to go. So we find this perfect blend not to go in the battery assembly where everybody is doing. So in that case, where we find the space in cell. So that's how, and again, we are having a Hitachi as a partner globally. So they introduced one company which is in Japan, who is into the electrochemistry. So we acquired that company and came into this cell
Manufacturing. So, you are already producing LFP cylindrical 32140 format cells and planning advanced NMC cells as well.
Yes.
So, what has been the key technical or manufacturing challenges to scale up, sir?
Basically, you see the say challenges. Basically, the chemistry or strength. Until unless you don't have your chemistry, your technology in your hand, you can't compete to Chinese or other players. So that's why we have acquired first technology in Japan. Now it's a Nash Energy Japan. So we are not say basically dependent on to others, Chinese manufacturer for technology transfer or technical differences. So now we are free and we can make anything. So LFP is our own technology. Yes, NMC is a JV, but again, it's not Chinese. It's a US based.
Yes.
And LFP, we can make different form factors in future, like prismatic, pouch, anything.
Exactly. So, the scale matters for the costing purpose?
Yes, of course, scaling is the most important factor until unless we will not achieve certain numbers or certain volume, the cost can't come down because it's just basically a volume gain only.
So, with solar battery storage increasingly integrated, how does Nash Energy see this cell manufacturing contributing to the grid level BACS and solar plus storage projects?
Yes, it's basically an integral part of the battery. Without this, you cannot get any energy. So, whether you call the energy storage or a solar energy storage or a EV, everywhere you need cells, basically, which will provide you the energy.
Good. So, what is your localization strategy, sir, for the material supply and the supply chain for this materials?
That is really difficult actually because you see 90% say processing of raw material is governed by Chinese and 70% of the raw material minings are also there with China. So nobody in the world cannot escape from China. So that is really a challenge.
So, how are you addressing it?
So we are trying to develop, say, new supply chain apart from China, in Australia, in African nations. People are finding and going into minings.
Right.
So we are finding out the separate supply chain. Although we achieved, say, 90-80% altogether, but it is costly in compared to the China.
And India being a price sensitive market.
Not India, everywhere. If you go the same thing, for example, a biscuit, and you're offering same biscuit at 1 rupee and 2 rupee. 1 rupees, nobody will give you. Whether you go in US, whether you go in India. It's not a price sensitive matter. It's basically purchasing a right material, same material at different cost.
Different cost. So, how are you adapting to the roadmap of emerging battery trends, sir, and such as higher energy density chemistries?
Higher energy density is a key basically. Every cell manufacturer, every energy agnostic people are looking forward to extend their higher energies. Currently, we are at 165 watt hour per kg. Our lab, which is in Japan, they are already achieved on some lab level the capacity up to 190 watt hour per kg. Although it is not commercialized, but we are working on that.
The process is on.
Yes, of course, it should be. So our target is to achieve 1000 watt hour per kg someday, say by 2030 or 2028.
So, I mean, if I need to understand more on the research part, are we having the research part within India itself, right?
Yes, we do have both the parts. We have one company, which I told you, which we acquired in 2023. So there we have around 17 odd scientists, all Japanese, including one or two Indian. And parallelly, we have an engineering center, which we are developing. There also we have almost 17, 18 people team, a lot of PhDs and some electrochemistry people, some energy people, electrical people. So not many doctors, PhDs are there.
So, is Nash Energy also partnering with the academic institutions as well?
Yes, we are partnered with in Japan, Yokohama University, three university we are working with, and India also we are working with a few universities in lineup.
That's great. I mean, that's how the industry.
That is a way to progress in a development side.
Exactly. Finally, sir, sustainability and circularity in the battery manufacturing are very critical.
Yes,
How does Nash address this recyclability options? And
that's a challenge. We are trying to figure it out how it can be, say, to volume, say it will compensate to go for more and more economical purchase or finding out the new materials. So, not many other factors are there. So, we are trying to find out how to get it wrong.
any word?
Anyway, it's a challenge.
I understand, sir, and we keep on working to
Yes.
resolve that. That's true. Any thoughts on the current policy that we have, and any from as an industry leader, any suggestions for the policymakers we have?
Yes, we are participating in policymakers meetings and all. Yeah, on Monday there was a meeting, so our CEO attended that, and we are expecting a BCD part on Chinese. So it will definitely help and boost the business or say industry in India, of course, localization. Because until unless government will not give any support, so it is really difficult. But yes, we are very, very say optimistic about this. It will happen in next year.
Because I mean, the current government is tremendously helping industries that
They should be
actually. So that's a boon to us right now. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah,
Great
thank you very
talking to
much.
you.